Good morning, boys. It's Dfox, tactician for another strategy. Today we're gonna talk about Arathi Basin. So I'm gonna tell you what like normally the strategies that they are used back in the days and what are I'm going to use in the phase two. So back in the days you got like uh, three different strategies. 771 was the most common one. That is like when you have a pre-made, is how do you divide? You divide 7 lumber mill, 7 blacksmith, 1 guy at mines. Normally in the composition of 771 you always have like 2 to 3 warriors, 1 rogue, um, 2 hunters, 2 mages, 2 priestess, 2 palace, right? Druids back in the day were not used because normally while balance was not what it is in South, and let's be honest, Druid was a defender who stayed in stables and nothing more. They use another one was the 555. That means like five guys in lumber mill, 5 guys in blacksmith, 5 guys in mine. This composition was not bad and is organized when you're playing with a pre with a pug, but it honestly is not. Nobody goes to mines, and normally it's one guy from more that goes to mines. That's why we send one guy. And when you have 7 guys in blacksmith, 7 guys in lumber mill, you can pull the enemy team to farm. And with 5 guys here, you are losing the 2 main spots with two less people, right? So if they got a composition of 7 and one more healer, you're gonna be overwhelming lumber mill. Losing lumber mill, the enemy team will push you, and you're gonna lose, right? The moment you lose lumber mill, they got to the upper ground, they can then drop to blacksmith, and you are losing 2 points instead of one. The other composition that let me clear this one. Okay, the other composition that you have, that this is the 5. The other composition that you have was the Zerg. And you guys ask, Fox, what is the Zerg? The Zerg is like you pick up the 15 guys, one guy stand defending, 14 guys invade blacksmith or lumber mill, and you push to farm. You wipe out all your enemy team. They respawn here, and you stay in this line over here, farming them. When one of your teammates are like conquering the spots, and this GG well played. What I'm going to use is different, right? In South, we have other classes that are extremely strong. Balanced Druid, right? Balanced Druid even in 40 will be extremely strong. Rogues at 40 will be extremely strong because they have a lot of stuns, and other classes don't have the same stuns that Rogue has. Warriors will be extremely strong. Frost Mage will be extremely strong. If like Druids at balance or Druids at resto will be extremely strong. Paladins, if they go Retri, and depends what the runes they are going to get in the second phase, will be strong or not. Warlock will be extremely strong. Another one thing that I want to talk about Warlock. Back in the days, this guy from the mine is always a rogue. Why a rogue? Because rogue is more simple to fight one against one. And at 40, that is true. Druids at 40 will have sheep shot, kidney shots, adrenaline rush, and cold blood, right? So they're gonna be extremely strong fighting in mines one against one. But you have another character that will be extremely strong one against one, and it's the Metamorphosis Lock. So instead of playing with a rogue, you can play with a lock in the mines, and probably the thing will be too even between both classes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you as well the combo that you need to use for this tactic that I'm going to show you. It's very important, and it is a winning tactic. So what I'm going to do differently in Sod will be nine, 9 guys, 5 guys, 1 guy. White. Those 9 guys, the combo will be two warriors, 1 paladin, uh, 2 priests, 2 hunters, 3 mages, 3 druids, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Okay, I'm good. 1 rogue, Okay, I put the priests and one lock. Okay. The warriors is simple. One warrior each one warrior lumber mill, one warrior blacksmith. The paladin will go lumber mill. Two priests, one priest lumber mill, one priest blacksmith. Two hunters, one hunter blacksmith, one hunter lumber mill. Three mages lumber mill. Two druids lumber mill, one druid blacksmith. One rogue mine, one lock with blacksmith or lock with lumber mill. So you're gonna put like 9 guys in lumber mill, and of these guys you have 3 characters that can jump from lumber mill. Well, you have more. You have 4 characters can jump from lumber mill to blacksmith. Priests would levitate, mages with slow fall, druids will gonna have is the feather, you don't get damage in slow fall, and paladins with bubble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the 9 guys, and of these 9 guys will be the 2 mages will jump, and one of the druids will jump as well. You're gonna send 6 guys over here, and 3 of those will be mages, druids, or even priests with slow fall. You don't need you instead of sending 3 guys, you can send like 4 guys, because the remaining guys from lumber mill, depending if you are winning or if you are losing, but if you are winning the team fight, what you're going to do with the 4 guys remaining on lumber mill, instead of just 5 stay defending the lumber mill, and the other remaining 4 will drop to blacksmith, right? Remember, in each one lumber mill blacksmith, you always need a frontliner. You always need a warrior or a warrior and impala, right? You cannot, you can play with range, but this is not Warsong Lodge. This will need more coordination and will need more leadership from you. So this is the tactic I'm going to use. I'm going to use 9-5-1, and instead of pulling them forward to farm, I will drop 4 guys from lumber mill to blacksmith in order to help blacksmith to win. After I win lumber mill and blacksmith, if I'm in the upper end, that means if I am killing 4-5 enemy teams without any casual in my team, I will say to my team to pull them to the farm. Another thing that you can do if you're rogue over here or warlocks is extremely good, and if he wants the 1 against 1, you can tell him to push, right? What is going to happen if your player from mines push is going to happen that someone in blacksmith or someone in lumber mill needs to help the 1 versus 1 here, so you are pulling back one of the enemy players from lumber mill or blacksmith, so give you advantage on those 2. Seems pretty cool to me. Boys, this is the video for today. I will come back with more videos about Warsong Clutch, characters, plays, guides, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay with me, subscribe button, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.